Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thank you, beautiful people, for look at all you guys waiting for us to go live. If you can't tell, I'm joined by a couple of great friends here. If you guys want to say hello,
Rich, can you mute your
Oh,
phone?
okay. All right, boss.
do, 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 do. Um, so we put out some news today, and unfortunately, one of our good friends, Hoff, who has had an incredible year of just pure hell. Went through getting diagnosed with stage 4 colon cancer, went through surgeries, went through treatment, went through chemo, radiation, and has had a hellacious year. And one of the things that it provided him support and kept him going was having his wife by his side. And out of nowhere, just completely unexpected, his wife collapsed and she passed away. And some of you guys may not know this. I mean, well, none of you would know this, but over the past year, because of everything that he's dealt with and all the lasting effects, side effects, and neuropathy and diabetes from the treatment and everything that he's been dealing with, um, Richard Hoffman really hasn't been able to work over the last year. So we were already planning on doing something for him to, help him get out of a financial situation. And then something like this happens to where not only he's grieving the loss of his best friend and his wife, but also, and I hate to say it like this, but it's the only way to put it, with the added expense of his wife passing away unexpectedly, he needs our help. And a lot of you guys have already jumped in and helped and supported, and that's awesome. I appreciate all you guys. And he posted a video today, and I'd like to share that with you guys, if I could. You guys good if I just go ahead and share it?
Sure, go for it.
I will warn you guys in advance that it is difficult to watch. Um, yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and mute just so there's no echo. And let me go back here, mute, and I'll get it started.
This is sorry. This is Richard with BWE Firearms. And as you can see, I'm not in my shop. It is Wednesday, the 9th, March 9th. And as some of you may know, last year about this time, I was diagnosed with stage 4 colon cancer, metastatic. It had moved into my liver and my lung. The only thing that kept me going and kept me alive was a promise that I made to my wife, Micki. That I would not die before her. And unfortunately, I kept that promise. And she passed away on Monday the 7th at 5 o'clock. She died in front of me. This will devastate my channel and BWE Firearms. Because of the cancer treatments, I now have neuropathy in my hands and feet. And I've lost a lot of the feeling in my hands, which makes it extremely hard to work. So this year has been devastating on the business. And Micki kept it together. She filled orders, and she always has ever since we started BWE Firearms. She does all the office work. She's the one I go to with questions. Things I'm thinking about doing. She kept me in line. She did all the accounting work. Did all the invoicing. Packed most of the orders. So to my customers, I will fill your orders. I don't know when. To my gunsmithing customers, this is going to put me further behind. And I'm terribly sorry. I will get your work done. I need some time. To deal with losing Micki. I really don't want to go on without her. But I have my kids to think about. So I have to go on. I'm very proud, and I don't like asking for handouts. But right now, I need help. I need financial help. To keep us going until I can get the business back on track, start making money again. Don't like asking. But I don't have a choice. So if there's anything you can do, $1, $2, anything. I know times are not good for anybody. But if there's anything you can do, I will put a link down in the description for a link to my website, to the shopping cart, where there is a donation item, a $1 donation. You can donate as much as you want. That money will go directly to us. I think I pay the credit card companies 3% or something for processing. So unlike so many of these places that won't give the money over or take half, virtually everything you send will go to help us financially to get through this. Take care of all the arrangements. And again, I'm sorry. I will do the best I can to get back to work, to figure out how Micki did everything. I kind of know, but she did it every day, and I did it every once in a while. So if there's anything you can do, my family and I would greatly appreciate it. So would it. Thank you.
What's going on, everybody? Thank you for joining Shooting Gallery New England. We have another episode of What's...
God, what an obnoxious voice. I'm just kidding. Sorry. Love you, Shooting Gallery New England. It's actually a good sign that your video was the first recommended video. It's almost impossible to watch that and not have an emotional reaction, because if you guys know Hoff, you know, well, I'll tell you how I know Hoff, and I'm sure most of you guys would agree. We know Hoff as a person that, despite being diagnosed with stage 4 colon cancer that was metastatic through his liver and lungs, decided to just say, fuck that, I'm going to choose to fight, and went under the knife, has been shitting in a bag for a year, and laughs about it. And he's like, yeah, well, it keeps people away from me. I like it. He's known for his stubbornness to keep pushing forward, his hard-headedness, him having a hard head, but doing so in a positive way to keep pushing forward. Even through the treatment, he ended up getting diagnosed with diabetes because of what the chemo and radiation had done to his body, his kidneys, and was pushing through that. He, because of the medications, was getting neuropathy, which is a loss of feeling and essentially nerve damage. And if you guys have ever had your hands fall asleep and where you can barely feel them and where they're almost non-functional, that's how his hands and arms are. And he is a gunsmith. So the ability for him to do things, the ability for him to, put in a handguard Uzi stud or an Uzi handguard stud is almost impossible. The ability to take down firearms, the basic things. And he kept pushing through. Even when he finished chemotherapy, and he made a huge deal of it, did a huge video, walked off, rang the bell, and continued having to take radiation pills that were, poison, and having massive side effects to him and his body and obviously his family. And he continued pushing through. And I have never seen somebody that broken in that video. It literally tore the heart right out of my chest watching
I couldn't watch it.
Yeah, and I get it, and I honestly don't blame him. I
I could not watch it again. I mean,
No.
just with everything that I've been going through lately, and just to think, he called me like last week, and he basically was like, "Hey, I know you're going through some tough stuff, but I just want you to know we're here for you. And if you need to talk about anything, I am here. I don't care if it's the middle of the night. You call me."
Mm.
And he had some F bombs in there too when he said that, but that's off.
Yeah.
And now that he's going through this stuff, it was terrible. I mean, I found out the text that he sent me. If you don't know, we were doing the show with him on Monday when everything happened, and then he sent me the text, and it was just, I'm so glad I dropped them off the stream, because when he came back on, the sheer little look of panic, because with StreamYard you can see in the background, the sheer look of panic was just, I knew something was really, really wrong. And yeah, it was like with my dad, I had an opportunity to prepare. We knew it was going to happen. With this, it's terrible, because you don't have the opportunity. You don't have the opportunity to say goodbye, whatnot. And I just want, before before we go any further, I just want to tell everyone out there, every time you, life is so short, life is so fragile. It's not worth fighting with people over anything, because you, unless they're the ATF, then fight with them all you want.
Yeah.
Hoff would like that joke, but it's, you just never know when your time's up, when your number is going to be called, and you never know. Like, there, there's a saying, never go to sleep mad at each other, with
Mhm.
husband and wife. And and this shows you, it can, anytime, we never know
Yeah.
what this is. His wife passed away. She had a heart attack.
Literally in front of him, basically.
Yeah. He was on the show. We were having a good time, and she just passed away.
And with what I'm going to say, I don't intend to be graphic at all, but we have to remember, like, the trauma of losing someone that you love is pain enough. But the trauma of losing somebody in front of you, and that panic, and having to perform CPR, having to, like, I could not imagine what he had to do and go through trying to save his wife while they waited for EMS. Like, that's just chilling to think about. And I'm saying this so you guys fully understand the situation, and that's why we're asking for everyone to come together and to help Hoff and to contribute to him. And my fear is that they're going to have to cremate her because of money, as opposed to that being her wish. And there's a big difference between the cost of cremation and a burial. And yeah, so I'm. This is the bullshit with money. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
It's not cheap for a burial. It's not even cheap for cremation, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did a sell in the patch where we raised the price of a patch, and 100% of everything will go to Hoff. The credit card fees, don't worry if those, or we're paying out of our pocket. Shipping, we're paying out of our pockets. 100% of the fees are going to Hoff, and those sold out incredibly fast.
Yeah.
And Hoff had 10 of the patches, and so we added an extra 10 because Hoff needs some money. So it's like, I have these 10 patches, because can we sell those too? So we went ahead and sold those. So there will be a little delay on getting the last 10 patches out, but yeah, but we got them with some money. But not that's not gonna cover everything. I just talked to Zach Carr. He's gonna be doing a pre-order of a patch probably tomorrow, where the process where all the profits will go to help support Hoff as well.
That's
And
awesome.
I appreciate that. Right now, we just have. This man has so much to give, and I don't know if anybody realizes why he does his YouTube channel. I know Dark does.
Yeah.
He's doing his YouTube channel because he wants to get everything out there of how to do all this stuff that he doesn't want it to die with him. He doesn't want it to end with him. So that's why he started his YouTube channel. And just, I mean, that's the whole reason behind his YouTube channel, because he wants to give back to people. He wants people to learn and know.
Yeah, I mean, Curtis, I'm sorry to hear that, man. The crazy thing too is, like, in the video that Hoff did, he said, I know right now are difficult times for everybody, and there's always a lot that goes on, um, beyond the screen that you watch on your device, with people like Crump and Rich and myself, and we all of us have things going on in our life, and we could all choose to say fuck it and give up, like, or we could do what Hoff would do and keep pushing forward no matter what. And I think that that's what he would do. He'd keep pushing forward. But the reason he started his channel was because, like John said, when he was diagnosed with cancer, he like had an awakening of like his own mortality, and knew that he had decades and decades of experience in building machine guns, and he is one of the most, I guess, nationally renowned. He's one of the most well-known and respected machine gun builders in the United States. Like, he is in the top of the top. And Uzi literally calls him for like research information and data, and like, this guy has been building machine guns for longer than I've been alive, quite literally. And he's been with everyone from Intratech, and he is a wealth of knowledge, and he didn't want it to all go with him. And at the time, he was saying that his son wasn't really too into it, and that he didn't want it all to just go with him. So, realizing that with stage 4 colon cancer, he could go at any time, he said, you know what, I'm going to crank up YouTube, because he already had a channel from his business, BWE Firearms. So I'm going to crank up YouTube, and I'm going to put as much information out there as possible, giving people the ability to build machine guns, because of his belief in the Second Amendment, because of his belief in, and our rights that are given to us by God. So you got to respect somebody like that.
Yeah, you really do. I mean, and the how fast those patches went this morning, and somebody said they were sold out by 10 a.m. It was
Oh, wow.
amazing.
Yeah, that's crazy. Liberty Not Licensed said, Father, we who are, oh shit, I just missed it. Let me pull up in chat. Looked like a prayer that,
I keep dropping the link to contribute directly to BWE. So that's his website, and that's his credit card processor. It's a $1 contribution, so you can say, I want 5 of them, and donate $5 to him.
yeah.
And so that money goes direct to him through his, business credit card processing.
Yeah,
Because
and for everyone that wants to know, I've the money from the patches have already been transferred to him.
Yeah. Warsaw Patriot is asking, oh, what the hell? Oh, I just accidentally hid somebody. Dang it. Can somebody unhide Tamika Hurst? Dang it, I'm sorry. Tamika, I'm so sorry. I accidentally clicked my mouse. Oh, what is going on with my computer? I just ended up in Prusa's Slicer. Oh my god, it's doing it again. Hold on.
Okay. Safety Harbor Firearms wants me to sell his patches again. That he bought. I think he bought. I don't know. I gotta look and see how many he bought. But instead
So
of doing
I
that,
just
I have an idea.
I just dropped Hoffman's PayPal again.
Yeah, and this we've had several situations come up where we've had to, or well, chose to help people within our community. And I think it's clear that, all of us in this little world that we're in have kind of formed a community, right? Of our three channels of, Safety Harbor and Hank and Shooting Gallery New England, Swamp Dog and 2EDU, CRS, like this little world of people has become one. And, we've chosen to help people that like CRS and like others that have needed it. And honestly, a lot of times we've run into situations where, like, for an example, Matt with CRS Firearms, who desperately needs money right now, we went on a huge campaign and helped raise money for him, and GoFundMe isn't currently releasing it. Now, that doesn't mean that they will not release it. It means that they are not currently releasing it. By the way, anybody that sends money via PayPal, please don't say anything about firearms like BWE Firearms. Send it friends and family, and just put a note in, like, praying for you, God bless you, love you, something. But please don't say anything related to firearms because they will snatch that ish quickly. But right now, GoFundMe is not releasing the funds. We're talking about nearly $150,000 that he needs to pay for his legal defense and living, and they're not currently releasing it. That doesn't mean that they will not release it.
They're just slow blow rolling it.
Yeah. They're either slow rolling it so they can make money off of the money, or they're planning on making money off of the money and then returning all the donations and saying, sorry, CRS, you have the word firearms in your name, so F off. Or, I don't know. But this removes the bullshit of having to deal with GoFundMe or Give Send Go, or
Give Them Go's been pretty good, but
yeah,
But I mean that can change at any time. They could be shut down.
yeah,
Right now, I added the 3 patches that Walter said to go ahead and resell that were that he purchased today. So the 3 Uzi patches, there's 3 Uzi patches up on the site.
There are right now.
Yes.
I'll have to go buy one.
Now, Swamp Dog also said he's going to donate a lower. I'm going to see if I got the images for it. I can roll it in.
The Swamp Dog lower. Yeah, that's a dope lower. 2EDU, what's up, brother? Hey, I just got done streaming on locals. I didn't expect you guys on at this hour. Yeah, man. Unfortunately, it's not bearing good news. But yeah, so this. Sorry, go ahead.
I'm saying if anybody is wondering, I do have an ice pack on. If you're wondering what this is, it's an ice pack.
I was not going to ask, but I was curious.
Yeah.
By the way, just a side note that most ice packs are just pure calcium ammonium nitrate and water. So you probably have a bag of liquid explosives on your shoulder. Well, if you were to mix it with 2 other things, once it becomes liquid, you
I'll
need
just say, whoop, there goes the monetization, but I'm not monetized. And the patches have sold out.
Dang, they're already sold out.
Yeah. Hold
That's
on.
crazy.
I'll be back.
What's up, G-Man?
So this is what Swampy's offering up.
Yeah, that thing is nice, and that is an 80%, right?
Huh.
Yeah.
Can I tell?
you
Yeah,
can-
all right, yeah, it's not cut. That's right.
Yeah. So I believe that says the Gunmakers match 2022, St. Augustine, Florida.
Oh, he says not the Gunmakers match one. Okay.
Oh, whoops, never mind. Not the Gunmakers match one.
All right,
Thank you,
so
Ramon. Just to add water, too many choices. You already know. I have hundreds of pounds of that. Me too. And aluminum powder and potassium nitrate and magnesium and sulfur and fuse, just stuff like that. So an important thing to identify here is that, and thank you, Swamp Dog. We appreciate you, brother. Thank you. The important thing to identify, like the whole reason for me bringing up the GoFundMe and GiveSendGo and PayPal thing, even, and GiveSendGo has been good to CRS Firearms, is that this gives Hoff the ability to receive the money directly with nothing but the 3% credit card fee taken out of it. And that is a lifesaver when you guys are giving hard-earned money. We have given our hard-earned money to a friend in need that needs our help. And when we give it to someone else who takes 40% of it, or like if you guys like through super chats or something like that, like, dude, these companies are taking damn near half of it. Some of the companies aren't releasing it. It's total fuckery. So because of that, paying him directly would be the most impactful thing that we could do, and that was his decision.
yeah, so Kieski says, remember friends and family if you do PayPal.
Yeah. Friends and family, and nothing in the notes.
Yeah, I do not have the access to the PayPal account. 280 Go wants to know. You have an idea?
What's the idea? I'm definitely.
You can ship cash or whatnot. Also,
Yeah, he does have, because he is an 0702 manufacturer, an SOT. His address is public, and if you pull up his address, which we can drop it in chat here too.
yeah, we did earlier.
Sheridan Lane, Longwood, Florida, something like that. I think actually.
Yeah, we dropped in earlier. It's probably, if you scroll up,
I got it.
are you able to see it?
Just pulling it up.
This is the BWE denim tactical shit pack. Which actually, these are available too, and if these sell, I'll give all the profits to Hoff as well. But this isn't going to be as quick of a turnaround. So we did this. We created a clothing line for BWE Firearms, and what we did is we took his his 3 most unique Uzis. One of them was his Katsar Uzi, which is one of one in the world. Well, in the United States and on the books, but because there could be somebody out in another country that made one. But we did a lot of BWE Firearms gear. We did a hoodie. We did shirts. We did, because he rocks a shit pack, a bag of shit on his abdomen, ribs area, and he rocks a denim apron in the shop. We said, well, what better way? And thank you to Sport Brand on this. What better way? Oh, BWE Firearms. What's up, brother? So that's why we did this, but it's not going to be a quick enough turnaround. Yeah, so if you guys have a money order, cash, a card, if you want to send roses, if you want to send a fucking pizza, Mr. Richard Hoffman is here himself in the flesh, in chat, and just dropped his address. Thank you, brother. Hoff, I just want to say that we're all here for you. We want the community to come in and rally around you and support you through this. And we're all here for you if you need anything at all. And I know everyone here in chat is too. And I could not even begin to imagine the pain that you're in. And I'm sorry. And we love you, brother.
Yeah. 100%. 100%.
Dennis, there isn't a GoFundMe, but there
There's a way you can do it directly.
Demolition Ranch, Hickok 45, Full Mag, Forgotten Weapons, Clan Noir, Jerry McCulloch, Pro Shooter, Military Arms Channel, Warrior Post Society, The AK Guy, National Shooting Sports Foundation, Lucky Gunner Ammo, The Gun Collective. So I think what you're I think what you're Richard Hoffman is here and healthy. His wife passed away.
Okay, I'm gonna do something here. Since the patches are sold out at Black Swan Tactical, any patch purchased by midnight tonight, same thing. It will all go to Hoff. 100% of the proceeds will go to Hoff for any patch.
Damn, that's fucking awesome. Yeah, and to the points that some people had brought up in chat, I had reached out to people that. What's up, Shooting Gallery New England?
Hey, what's up, dude? Sorry, I'm late. I had some stuff I had to take care of.
No, you're good. I reached out to some folks. I got to be honest, the only one that I actually spoke with that was receptive and helping was James Reeves. And I got to give a shout out to James Reeves with TFB TV because he is just a good ass person and he cares about people. Which No Theory, we've spoken with a lot of those people in the past. We've even had some of them on our channels, and a lot of them unfortunately aren't going to get involved.
Well, Hank Strange is willing to do whatever we need him to do. We just have to let him know. I was not able to get in touch with him before this live stream since it was put together to like the last moment.
Yeah, I was pimping the link on the podcast I just got off of, and I know some of the people actually were like, "Yep, we just donated." So thank you for all the supporters that have been donating, because Hoff needs our help, and we got to help our own, and love him like a brother, and I'll do anything to help him.
Okay. We also have a Zach Carr. I'm going to share this link out there from Toxic Patch Co. He is doing a pre-sale to raise money for Hoff. He just designed it, and I will definitely be buying a few of these. And I suggest everyone else do the same. It is right here. It is Ranger Eyes. Ranger Eyes is the two little patches, so you get these 2 little Uzis, and all profits go to Hoff.
Hell yeah, that's awesome.
And all
just a quick
profits
note.
until midnight. Actually, let's go until 8 a.m. tomorrow. All profits from Black Swan Tactical on anything will go to Hoff by 8 a.m. tomorrow.
Yep. All right,
So there you go.
I'll be picking these up as well.
That's awesome, man. Thank you, Crumpy.
Yeah, thank you, Crumpy. Thank you,
Opie
Zach
brought up Zach Carr, man. Thank you, dude. You're freaking a Giga Chad.
So, so if you want something, go ahead. That's the address. By the way, somebody's asking.
Yeah, I need that. I need to take a screenshot of that. Hold on.
If you want something, go ahead. Oh, but the best way is to actually just go to BWE Firearms and click on the link, or use the PayPal to get him.
Yeah, something that he's
money.
done is he created something on his website where people can give to his content creation. We can use that as a tool to give to him during this time. Opie brought up an excellent point. He said, reach out to the NFA collectors organizations. They may have charity funds for things like this, especially for somebody as well known as Hoff.
Who the NSSF? You said
Possibly. He said to the NFA collectors organizations.
Oh, NFA collectors organizations. I'll check the NSSF. I have a contact over there.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. And Hoff himself, BWE Firearms, said thank you to everyone for your caring and your support. It will help myself and my kids get through this.
Well, listen, Hoff, I know you're listening. We love you, brother. And me personally, my first instinct is to be on the next flight to be down there with you, because I know everybody on this stream and you as well. If I was in this situation, it'd be the same. So I love you, buddy, and I'm here for you.
Oh yeah. 280 says, I'm trying to think of what I can do. I don't have a bunch of pull, but what can I do? I have some stuff that I can put up as perks for donating to Hoff, but how and what should I do? Any ideas? 280, first off, thank you, brother. I appreciate just your willingness to help. Honestly, I would say the best thing that you could do is do a quick 5-10 minute video. You know, if you could go on your channel and do a quick introduction, and even if you want to play the video in there too, so people understand, the level of.
Look at the video I dropped today, something like that.
Yeah, and then include the link that they can contribute to if they choose to, because we don't want people to get, like, everyone is going through a really tough time over the last couple of years, right? This is not the easiest time for everybody, and I know every single person on the stream right now has challenges in their lives, and but the caliber of loss and pain that he's going through right now, if we can all pull together and help, that would be huge. So if you did a video similar to the one that John posted today, and just post the link where people can contribute, and post the PayPal, that would mean so much. And I know you have a group of incredible people. You have an awesome community, and I'm pretty certain that they would want to help as well.
CT, do a plasma cut. We'll set up an auction and we'll auction it off.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I'll do another battle-worn P80. Those got a lot of attention last time, and I guess I should.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. I'll donate what you want to do with G17.
I think a 19 would be more popular. I'll do a 17 though. I mean, whatever you have more of. What's up, G-Web?
Yeah, I got more 17s. I'll donate a 17 for the project.
G-Web says do a plasma cut of an Uzi
Yeah,
and then put like BWE Firearms in it. That would
Yeah.
be sick.
that'd
Wow.
be sick. I'm willing to do a stream as well, fundraising stream where we just give away. I got so much stuff. I could probably like swag stuff, and all super chats can go directly to help support.
No, I wouldn't even do for chat. I'll just do.
Oh yeah,
Instead of doing it, we just go
Yeah.
directly
yeah,
there.
yeah. We could do that too. Yeah, anything. I will do that because anything we can do to help them.
Yeah, because YouTube is going to take.
Yeah, I know.
50%.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was the first thing that popped in my head. Like, okay, so this is how we could run it, but
Yeah.
that makes more sense.
Yeah, unfortunately,
I get
next
what
time we
you
do
mean.
this, we're probably gonna have to monetize it. Because the amount of viewers, we're not monetized, and the amount of viewers that we got is a lot less than what we do when we get monetized. So anyone who tells you that doesn't make a difference, they have no idea what they're talking about.
Oh my goodness! Yeah, it says there's 22 people in mine watching it.
Yeah,
I
usually when I
have, like-
monetize on John Crump News, I get a few hundred.
Yeah.
I'll have like 50 to 80 easily.
Yeah, and on John Crump Live, we'll have about 50 to 80.
Damn, Curtis West. Thank you for the super
We
chat.
need to 3D print a Richard Hoffman bobblehead or something like that
Yeah, let's get like a
and auction that off.
a Funko
Richard-
Pop.
I don't know if you
Richard
saw what Hoffman.
Hoffman. So you're the nerdiest guy I know.
I love that.
That's, who said he's talking about doing the battle worn Glock. Yeah, I know. If we had an Uzi to do a battle worn paint job on, we would do that too. Give me an Uzi flat and I'll do
Yeah.
oh, it's too funny. Good to see that your typical humor is not lacking.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, and I'm sorry, I stopped right in the middle. Curtis says, I'll send some stuff through PayPal, guys. I can 3D print stuff too, so let me know if you have anything that will help. I guess anything that. Well, John, I'll let you take that.
No, well, yeah. You can send it to me. We'll auction it off and I'll get it out. But I just want to say, yesterday was my 500th show on John Crump Live. I pulled on some episodes in the past, but I just didn't feel like pumping it up. Just didn't feel like it was right for me to say whatever yesterday, so I didn't. But I just want to say, out of 500 shows I have done, I've only had one that was removed by YouTube for content.
That was the one that I was on, right?
That was you might have been on there, but it was Hoff that got it removed.
Oh yeah.
Drop the English the cigarette.
Yes, the English cigarette word.
Yeah, so like that's Hoff for you, you know.
Well, I'll tell you this, and I don't think I got an ad when I opened up mine, so I don't know if YouTube monetized mine or what, but if we weren't monetized, we definitely wouldn't be monetized, or if we were monetized, we would definitely not be monetized after this, because I had Hoff on for a stream, and he was telling a story of because he's had a gun shop for years, and when his kids were very, very young, he had an interaction with a what's up, Dirt? He had an interaction with an ATF agent, and oh god, I don't even know if I should say this.
If it's the story I'm thinking of,
Will they get the stream pulled?
No, it won't get the
Okay.
stream pulled.
Then
But
who
raise,
the F cares, man? We're not monetized anyway.
it'll raise some eyebrows. Let's just say that. Garrett says you went over 4K. Yeah, congrats, Flying Rich, for hitting over
Oh,
4,000
hey, thanks.
subs.
That was kind of a surprise to me.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was
that's great.
gold
The,
block.
the gold Glock did it. Oh,
Dude,
I
congrats.
man.
yeah, like everyone's hitting milestones out here.
Hell yeah, Opie. That's awesome, man. Thank you. Yeah, I'll go in the Discord and we'll figure out what we can do. So let's just say an ATF officer, nice. Let's say an ATF officer stopped by to do a random inspection at a time that was inappropriate, and only Hoff's kids were there. So naturally, the kids are just as badass as him. So they said, no, Mr. ATF officer, you are not allowed to come in. And he basically tried to force his way in, and he tried to say that it was illegal for them to not open the door. And he did a bunch of illegal shit. So the kids, at a very young age, had to make a decision to say, hey, this must be a bad guy, so let's arm ourselves. If he comes in, you hold the door closed, and I'll shoot him in the head. Like, then that's a really fucked up situation to put kids into.
Oh yeah.
But when Hoff found out about it, he called the field office and said, listen here, you motherfuckers. If you send that agent back to my shop again, I will give him forever sleep. Yeah, I will put him
And
in
you know
forever
he
sleep.
used the nicest, kindest words to
Oh,
describe
yeah.
that.
Yes. He actually said, I'll give him forever sleep, and I will send small pieces of him to you. I will mail small pieces of him to you. And he said, you can't threaten a federal agent. That's a fucking felony. And he said, yeah, come and get me.
No, I mean
I
Hoff is a great guy, but think about being the woman that can handle Hoff. That is like an insanely incredible woman right there.
Jared said, fuck off, you so-and-so.
Someone that can control him, because Hoff will admit that Micki was the boss of the two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Click
So
on
how badass do you have to be to control a badass like Hoff?
I would have loved to hear. I would have loved to hear what Micki said when it came to that particular incident. If she was just like, "Yeah, let's get him."
Yeah, right. Click on BWE's comment back there a little bit.
Click on BWE's comment.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna kill him much.
Hopefully, Micki was incredible. And
She was the boss. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, you have to be insanely badass for Hoff to say, yes, dear, whatever you want, dear. You have to be, I mean, that's like Chuck Norris level badass.
Well, and I think there's a great life lesson in there that if we all treat the freaking government and the feds the way Hoffman treats the ATF, they won't fuck with us.
Possibly.
Yeah.
I liked to tell myself, well, that was just a different day and age. That's a different time. You know, there weren't orange caps on toy guns. But no, you're probably right. You know?
I'm sure that
That wasn't actually that long. From what I remember, that wasn't even that long ago. Wasn't that in like the early 2000s?
Oh, it was weeks and weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it. I think he said it was, early 2000s maybe.
It's really not that
Yeah.
long ago.
And that was the moment where
Yeah.
he knew he fucked up. Talking about the ATF.
He said, "Watching John on the TV and DLD on the phone." Hell yeah, thank you, man. You're getting both of us some algorithmic points.
Yeah, and that's what is
I like-
really, really important right now.
I like Safe
Yeah.
Walter's comment. They hadn't started shooting dogs yet.
Yeah, only women and children.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
a little too far, but
Yeah, but I mean, they did. Hey, you're gonna tell me with a 1 to 10 optic on a 308 that you can't see that it was a baby in her arms?
true.
They said that she may have been armed with what?
Well, I think what they meant to say is she may have had arms.
I was about to make that same damn joke. She's holding a baby. She has arms. It's probably one of those, that game of telephone where somebody was like she has nice arms. Like she must have just left the gym or something like that.
Boom.
She's arms. She's armed. She's armed. She's armed. And it just goes down the chain of command. Like, she's armed.
I just want to show you Crump's new dog.
Is this for the Maryland house or his Virginia house?
Both houses.
Both. Oh, so
I
there's
got
at
one.
both.
I got one in each floor of both houses.
Yeah, this.
So
but that
when someone's
one-
selling Girl Scout cookies, that's not gonna cause a little bit of a stink.
Nah, dude, Girl Scout cookies I will buy all day, all long. The Thin Mints are insanely incredible.
I'm a caramel delight type of guy.
Dude, I'm all about the Samoas. That's Samoas.
Actually, it's funny. I'm thinking about this. None of you guys have met my wife. Swamp Dog has. And
I've
my
talked
wife.
to her.
Yeah. I mean, most of you have talked to her. My wife is a super nut workout, only eats grass and whatever. And, just like it can't have any fat, can't be near fat. It couldn't have lived within a mile of it. She just got word that she's pre-diabetic and that her doctor says you need to eat more fatty food and stay away from carbs. So fatty meats and so, we would cook chicken legs and she would have the skin pulled off because the skin's fatty. And doc's like, no, you eat like thighs that have more fat in them.
I'm not sure if you see this, but BWE Firearms says, ATF, meet my new dog. Brr. I was gonna say that dog for your Delaware house doesn't have the Simtex auto night device, does it?
I'm
No.
surprised.
No, the drones do.
I'm
The
surprised
drones.
John doesn't have that thing set up with his house where he's just like intruder alert and it just plays like some Rage Against the Machine, lights go red.
He's like putting on his ears and his armor. Wow.
I told my wife when we buy a house, I'm getting that installed, and she's just like, absolutely not. I'm
Are you doing that with the gasoline sprinkler system and the?
I wouldn't go that far, but
There was a good movie I saw recently that has something like that. It was called Nobody.
Yeah, that was a good movie.
Yeah, like the guy's he was a hitman,
Yeah.
but he gave up his life and now he's like this meek guy, but because he just doesn't want to,
Yeah.
But he pulls on the panel and it's everybody, it locks his family in and the family has no idea. And he's like, whatever you do not call 911.
Yeah. He said something else badass too that was I don't know, how many movies are like that where it's the guy that gave up his life of super high speed operations to he just wants to be left alone. But then a group of guys just want to break into a random home and that kind of thing. It's
the best, John Wick.
Yep. Exactly.
I was gonna say the John Wicks were all great.
I
And
wasn't a
then
fan of the third one. The second one was awesome, but the
I
third
loved them
one,
all.
I loved them
Yeah.
all, but the third one was like my least favorite.
yeah, I mean, I don't know. There's so many things that like dude, the the level 3A suit. Come on, dude. Have you ever worn level 3A armor? He ain't making a tailored suit like that. That's just flapping in the wind like this, and he's just like ting 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 ting. Like no. Mm-mm. And
Dude, I don't care, man. It's a freaking great movie.
That suit
oh
was
yeah,
like
so
dope,
great.
though. I would rock a suit like that.
You bet your
Yeah, but it's
ass.
not reality.
Absolutely.
Physics don't work that way.
Well, I don't really care about the physics of it. I just like the style of the suit. I'm complimenting the actual suit.
Mhm.
Like,
Okay.
I know,
So
I like,
the suit part of the suit.
yeah, it's I dress up like that once in a while. Listen. I look
Oh.
pretty dashing when I dress up. Okay.
I bet. You know, that's how I dress typically. There you
Well,
go.
Yeah, I texted 2A EDU about a new FFOA since they're going after lowers now, and fluid traps and rubber
can I-
bands.
Can I play a 7-minute video of the baddest I've seen of John Wick and the reason why I love John Wick movies?
Of course.
And then I'll explain why. But we have to watch it.
Oh, I'm all about it.
It may get
Pulled.
Who
I'm
cares?
honestly now probably gonna go watch John Wick. How we're talking about this,
Right.
I'm like, I'm
Yeah.
gonna watch this before bed.
All right.
yeah, the silencers in the subways. I know. Shaking my head.
Well, sounds in the subway. I mean, that was. We don't have to even watch the whole damn thing, but just the scene where I don't know why this does this sometimes. It's like it's buffering, but it's not really buffering. Okay, well, we can talk about it. When
He said he knew it was an FFOA shirt. Hell yeah.
it's not working, but like the scene that really made John Wick for me is when like Vigo calls up Aurelio and was like, I heard you hit my son. And he's like, yes, sir, I did. May I ask why? He's all pissed off. He's like, because he stole John Wick's car and killed his dog. And Vigo's like, oh, just hangs up.
Yeah.
It's
With
like
the pencil.
With the effing pencil.
basically, the reason why I like John Wick is because it basically takes the trope. Like most movies, the bad guys are the ones that are like everyone's scared of the bad guys, and the good guys have to overcome the bad guys. Because the bad guys are better than them or whatnot, and they have to overcome it. But the John Wick movies, it turns that around and shows that he's not afraid of the bad guys, but the bad guys are afraid of him.
Yep. Very, very,
very afraid of him.
afraid.
Like just
Baba Yaga.
Baba Yaga.
Dude, I think Neo Tactical makes like a huge line of John Wick patches that I've been like wanting to buy. They're like all like from Grand Theft Auto, Vice City stories, and just like a bunch of like Baba Yaga patches. I'm like, oh, I could fill out the rest of my patch wall with that.
He is
most furry suits are level 3A. Thank you for bringing that up. And T for Tejas, FFOA is a shirt that was developed either by 2A EDU or with 2A EDU and others.
It was the guy that made it is the main moderator of the 2A EDU channel.
Mateo?
Yeah, Mateo.
Yeah.
It was his idea. He came up with it. And then
it is Future Felons. Oh, I don't want my hammer to show. Future Felons of America. So when they Jeez Louise, this is kind of washed out. I need a new one.
I gotta
So
get
when
one of
they
those shirts.
said, "Hey, we're gonna ban braces and make you all, you know, um,
You know,
join
we
into a the Gray Bar Hotel and traffic in sex slavery for cigarettes."
I think we have about 5 of the non-glow patch. We have none of the glow patches left, but I think we have like between 5 and 10 of the. We have less than 10 of the non-glow patches left, and once they're gone, they're gone. So
So
you
I
can
do-
actually
Got the
get a
Boeing.
non-glow patch tonight and help out Hoffman.
I do have one glow in the dark FFOA patch, and I do have a BWE Firearms Uzi patch, and I do have. I get a couple things. I don't know what. Maybe we should get some things together and, like you said, do some type of either auction thing where people,
Yeah.
we auction off stuff and they bid on things. So, or maybe we do a thing where all people that contribute get entered into stuff to win stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I
then,
could auction off the Crumpo Pop.
ooh,
Ooh.
I think we should do the Hoffa Pop.
The Hufflepuff, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I got like some like swag I get from work. Like I got some Smith & Wesson branded stuff that anybody would really like, and just patches,
Yeah.
stickers, like you name it.
I have a lot of hat swag.
Yeah, I have hats too. I have a lot of hats.
And,
I have a house. I could.
I have a house.
We could raffle off my house in New York, right?
Yeah. It'll probably sell quicker than. Sorry, not funny.
Oh,
Yeah, we have some money study for the old guy, but there.
Oh, Safety Harbor Farms. Well, that is super freaking kind, man.
look at that.
Yeah, we will definitely
'Cause,
put together a package and sell those. Whatever, man.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, I
Dirt
got some
says swag for a cause.
and if you need me, if you need me to cover like shipping or anything, just let me know. I will more than happy to cover that stuff.
Walter's got some SHOT Show patch swag that I'm totally jealous of.
But there is something that that I know would mean a lot to BWE, and he would want me to play it. It's a video that means a lot to him, yeah, it's a video. So I just gotta I'm gonna get emotional if I talk about it. So would you guys mind if I just play it really quick?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
It's gonna be very emotional.
Commander Brown, Detroit Urban Survival Training. Congratulations to Joe and his wife on triplets. That's amazing. That's gonna be a lot of. It's a lot of amazing that you guys are gonna work together.
it's kind of fucked up.
It's gonna be a lot. It's wow. So, as far as what John let me know, and that is that you're in a furry club. So here's the thing about a furry club. I'm not sure what a furry club is.
I don't know what a furry club is.
Fury Club? When you have triplets, that will be enough Fury. You will not be any extra clubs for Fury. We're going to have to cut that out. That intelligent option will increase survivability and success. And a happy triplets and marriage situation. No Fury or furry. No clubbing. Just stay home.
Just stay home, Joe.
Yes.
Stay home.
I'm sure BWE would appreciate
Well,
that.
I will. How about this? I will name one of my triplets after Hoff.
There you go.
The ATF bunch of whatever the British word for cigarettes is. Oh man, that's great. Mad Max Furry Road.
Yeah, I think that's what Hoff was referring to, actually. So Someone either watched the show or had a great guess of what he was talking about.
What's that? I missed it.
When Hoff was talking about the British cigarettes, he was
Oh,
referring
yeah.
to the ATF as that.
Yeah. That was. He said, "Oh, that guy's a tool."
So
Retroactive like that. Yeah.
Too many choices says I can't see that guy without Rich, and Rich without seeing Rich's video of him, because I lip sync that video. Like
That's true.
I taped my watch. Actually, I zippy tied a phone to my watch.
Yeah, that was intense. Hold on. So going back here, Mothers Against Drunk Driving says, I'm just kidding. Where did it go? MOA. Gee, let me get my mouse. Jiminy Crickets. Where did it go? Mo Theory. Is there anything Hoff has that's not full auto? LOL. Honestly, like probably only a couple of handguns.
Oh, he's got some cool stuff. I stopped by a couple weeks ago, and I got a thing for Lugers, and he had the Luger with the stock on it, and
I didn't know you had a thing for Lugers.
What?
I didn't know you had a thing for Lugers.
Yeah. Someday I want to get one. Just
I think
when the right opportunity comes up.
Every man deserves a PO8 with the wooden base plates, with the wooden holster.
Oh yeah,
that is the stock as well. But what I assume it's a girl. I don't know why, but if so, you can auction an autographed piece. That's true. I mean, I know, like, I'm sure you don't want to come off it like your Walthers or anything like that's. The way I look at it is, your firearm collection, your machines, your business, like that's, for your family, when you die a very old man. So if you don't want to, sell anything, I don't blame you. Zach Carr, I do too. I just watched a video actually of a cougar getting shot in the face while a guy was hiking.
I watched a video. I watched a video of Rich recently, but I'm not even sure if he even knows it's out there. It's it was, I don't know. I found like a video of Rich flying.
Flying? I don't think there's any flying videos.
Yeah, there is. You just didn't know about it, apparently. I guess I was gonna keep it as a surprise for you, but I'll play it anyway.
Oh,
this is all the Rich's flying here. These are the different Rich plane flights.
Geez.
There you go. There's the first Rich flight.
That looks like a pilot-induced oscillation with a plane that wasn't pitch stable.
Here's another one of Rich's flights.
Hey, can we play that first one again? I feel like the Batwing.
I've always actually wanted one of those.
There's Rich trying to.
I could just see that guy getting splinters in his hands.
He's so used to this.
Okay, this is one of my favorites. Oh no, that's I thought it was the guy on skates with the rocket on his back.
I totally thought that was going to become energetic.
No, this I thought that would have been, yeah. This is a great one. How do you expect 15 freaking wings with 1 million, pounds of drag? Do you think they actually did that so it would break apart like that?
No,
now, that was this one.
That's cool.
It gets off the ground. I got to give kudos to that guy. Yeah, that weighs more than most modern automobiles. No reason why that wouldn't fly.
Dude, that's why it's so funny. Like when I actually took a plane up in the air and I flew it myself, I was like looking at it and I was like, man, like it's beating itself to death. It is literally beating itself to death. You fucking moron.
honestly, the coolest aircraft I ever thought of, or not thought of, I've ever seen was from a
You
movie
deserve
called
that helmet.
Fly Home or something like that. It's about these like two Canadians that like make this like massive flock of Canadian geese fly down south, and they made these like go-karts that look like Canadian geese on the top so they could fly them.
Hey, by the way, guys, this was I saw it, but this is what's that guy named Trevor Jacobs?
Oh,
Well, his great grandfather.
yeah, does he have fire extinguishers on his legs?
Yeah.
Sleep well,
Really?
Hoffman. Hope you try and get some sleep, brother. I'll make sure
Yeah,
I'll give you a
man.
call this week, buddy. We love you.
Yeah.
Hoff,
And
we love you
for
too.
taking. Hell yeah, man! And thank you for taking my call today. I wasn't expecting you to pick up, but please make sure you spend your time with family. Don't spend too much time alone. Call me for anything. If you need to chat, if you need to cry, if you need, anything at all.
Call me
here. Yeah.
call me tomorrow. I looked into some of the stuff that you asked me to look into, so we'll talk about that tomorrow.
Yeah. Be well, brother.
Good night. We love you, Hoff.
We love you, buddy.
We love you, bud.
What
I guess-
how does that work?
It doesn't.
Clearly.
Those are just two swastikas spinning around.
Rocket mail. Oh yeah, they launched mail across the lake with rockets. I think this was in New York.
No, that's a.
I hope that's liquid fuel because I want to see something good. All right, this
Oh god.
yeah. Why
Well,
wouldn't
what
that
we're
be a
gonna
good
do is,
idea?
we're gonna take 3 pipe bombs, see? And we're gonna put 3 pipe bombs on your back, see? And then
And
we'll
your
put
ass
holes in
won't
the
burn.
Oh.
All right.
Oh my god.
Please tell me this wasn't serious.
Oh.
Oh, this one's good. This one's
Christ.
good. How come nobody died on that one?
I mean,
Counter-rotating props or blades. And no way to stabilize it.
I was blown away at look at how many people came to see that shit.
And are in, fog.
Oh, dude.
Oh, this motherfucker's
Danger
gonna
close.
get it. Oh.
Oh, that's
Yikes.
one of those radial engines. So this is actually an interesting engine. The crankcase spins, and the prop is bolted to the crankcase, and the crankshaft was bolted to the firewall when it was in a proper airplane.
Put Luigi's comment on screen.
What was it? Burned his PW?
Burned his prison wallet. No, I was gonna say
actually
that
interesting right there.
when I got in a plane, I was like, Jesus, this thing is so light and like slim and like it's like nothing, and it takes off at like 50 fucking miles an hour. It's like, Jesus Christ, if I put some wings on my car, I could take off, man. I'd drive 20 25
Nah,
miles
can't
past
hit.
that. Yeah. Ooh.
It's like 2 Ferris wheels.
I
going-
forget what you call that wing
furry wheels?
setup,
What?
but that
Yeah, see? What we're going to do here is we're going to tape a man to his dying stretcher flyer. Like, what the fuck? Oh my god, that doesn't count as flying. All that's going to do is
oh no, that
That's
did.
what I was
That
saying.
counted.
all that's going to do is suck him
He
backwards.
broke his nose and ate some mud.
Oh, he
Oh,
definitely
God.
broke his nose.
Oh, for sure.
Oh,
God.
oh, not a good plan.
No,
And I
that
thought
don't look
those
good.
flying suits. I need one of those flying suits.
Yeah,
squirrel suits.
Look at that little helmet. Like, doesn't gonna help anything.
Oh,
He's dead.
God.
Please.
What?
No.
No.
How is he not dead?
What the?
All right, that's kind of cool if it actually works.
That's like a kite.
Oh.
With a perfect structure.
I think they're winch towing that into the air.
Yeah.
Is that the Washington Monument?
Yeah, that
Was
that
that?
was
Go back.
yeah, they were trying to it was the same people that did the Ling Fire.
Ooh. It's funny. I had an idea for a modeler, doing this as a radio control. Oh my god. Oh, okay. They got a central engine and they have multiple. That's crazy too heavy. First off,
Yeah. That's nuts.
You
I
like the tail?
picture.
yeah,
Yeah, look at that tail. I
it
picture all
rotates
of these.
360 degrees.
Yeah. I picture all of these with that music in the background. Yeah.
Benny Hill music.
Yeah. Like they walk out like.
Oh,
should totally put like
Scorpion's got it right.
They should totally put like a Dropkick Murphys themes onto all that.
This is why aliens don't talk to us. Oh, Shooting Guy in New England. I meant to tell you, go into the settings on your mic. It's peaking somehow at like certain points. When your volume gets too high, it starts peaking and it does like this, like noise.
It's called clipping.
How do I do? What do I do?
Clipping, peaking, whatever. Go into your settings and take the sensitivity of your mic, like from here down to here.
How do I do that? I don't.
Hold on, I'll just turn the mic a little bit. Maybe that'll stop it from clipping.
Yeah,
That won't
I
stop
don't-
it from clipping.
No.
Automatically adjust mic volume. I don't know.
Yeah, just adjust mic volume a little bit.
You can do manually, just bring it down.
Do you have the gain?
Later, 280.
No, I'm not that cool like you guys.
Mic
I don't have any
gain
settings.
adjustment.
I don't have that any settings on stream.
Oh, somebody said that?
Yeah, mic gain
What are you?
adjustment.
No, I think it's clipping. I don't think it's a loose connection because it's only when he talks
Internal
loud.
built-in. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
it's
not
only
this.
when he's loud.
Which
Just
is
don't get
weird.
loud.
If you know Shooting Gallery New England, this wicked motherfuckers.
I get fucking loud, guy.
fucking loud guy. So fucking loud, bro.
My wife's like, no, you do not get loud.
Oh, say hi to Beth for me.
Daddy Hughes, and everyone says hello. She says hi.
Was that one of the kids or her?
There's gonna be a day.
Good night, Walter.
Night, Walter.
Good night, Walter.
There's
Thanks
gonna be
for
a
jumping
day.
in.
Good night, Walty Poo.
There's gonna be a day that we're gonna
Hey,
be in events, and she meets John and be like, "You're that mofo." Oh, okay.
I'm gonna kick you in the dick.
You're the guy who
Walter-
did that cameo.
And
Sorry, real
And
quick,
if you go to
Walter, before you go.
stenparts.com, you can get threaded burls for your G19 and G17.
Bro, I totally thought that was the back plate, and I was like, that is a little too far out for a back plate. Is that an auto sear? Walter, before you go,
I have not 3D printed anything illegal.
Me either. It's stupid to download that to an 8 megabyte disk.
No, in all honesty, I haven't.
Yeah, no, I mean, why 3D print something illegal when if shit gets bad, then you can just 3D print something that at that time won't be illegal? Because in times of war, the NFA doesn't matter.
Right.
Walter.
Just
with,
like in pandemics,
Safety
your
Harbor
rights don't matter.
Firearms. Exactly. Walter with Safety Harbor Firearms. You have here a person that loves your stuff, okay? And
Me?
I represent
Me.
it often. And I would love to have you on my show. Excuse me.
Or do we gotta get Walter on the show? He's never been on our show either.
Yeah, no, he's been on our
What?
show. You jumped in.
Yeah.
Yeah, he jumps in.
I'm joking, Rich.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Oh,
Like he's been on our show like 80 times.
Yeah, out of 500. Glock
No,
18
I
is
just
the
didn't feel like
biggest one for me.
didn't feel like even mentioning it on Tuesday's show.
There is actually somebody in our community that has an MG42, and it's badass. And
I got a 1990 in the back of the shop right now that needs to be fixed.
dude, so interesting thing. When everything happened with Hoff and he ran off camera, I because we didn't know what was going on at the time. He set up. Oh God, I don't even know if I should say this. There may be a 1919 and 308 setup stationed on a mount, on a swiveling mount, in a corner of his shop that clears like almost all of his property. And I jokingly said, and it's his now. Like, that's his. So I was like, if you guys hear 250 rounds of 308 going off, then you know who stopped by Hoff's house. Yeah, but I mean,
do you think in the Florida Orlando ATF office they have and new recruits, welcome to the Orlando ATF office, page 1? That's Richard Hoffman. Don't ever fuck with Richard Hoffman. Page 2. This is a list of threats he's called into our office. Refer back to what I told you on page 1.
We should totally make a video just doing that. I think people get a kick out of it.
Dude, we absolutely should do it. We don't do enough like skits and shit like that, man.
Oh, that's something we should all do.
Dark, you done a couple of like my favorite shorts on YouTube.
Oh, come on, man. I'm just a guy.
I did that when I was coming into work. I was coming back from get my afternoon coffee, and they were just like, "Hey," and I did the same thing back. One of the range guys was like, "Don't you ever do that again?" No.
Hey fellas, how are y'all doing?
Got me some Dunkin' Donuts.
It's so like seasonal of me to taste this spicy, steamy. I'm just kidding.
Listen, it's
Dark
not,
got some bangers. Thank you, brother.
It's not October, so pumpkin spice is not in the air.
This pumpkin spice is just so. Mojo said my favorite, which is the gay TF. Oh God, that is my. You guys know me. I say that all the time. 80% of the time, all the time. When Dark does the multi-angle contemplation shorts. Yeah, I'm known for some stuff.
I've been trying to we're trying to toy with the idea of like at work starting a podcast called like CGW After Dark, where it's literally just us being just offensive as you know what. And I told my buddy,
I don't know if that.
Well, that's the thing. I told my buddy, I'm like, listen, we have to have a disclaimer at the beginning of the show saying the views and expressions in this show does not reflect such and such gun shop
or BLD.
Yeah. No, I will personally name you, Dark. Don't worry, all three of you. Payback is coming. Payback.
I'm not smoking pot. I don't smoke the pots. I'm actually more than 11 years clean. I used to struggle with substance abuse and was addicted to opiates, and now I live the clean and sober life, which is boring.
Well, you know what, man? I'm so proud of you for over 11 years. That is awesome.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Okay, I want to do a really quick game here with us four.
On that note, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
No, it's you guys like 80s shows, right?
Yeah.
Even though that you weren't alive during
probably the last time I watched TV, yes.
Hey, I was. I'm an 80s baby.
I'm not an 80s baby.
Okay, so what I want to do is I want to have a vote. Basically we will move up and do an elimination. So we'll start out with one vehicle and go and determine what the ultimate 80s vehicle is from movies and TV.
No, it's either Knight Rider or the General Lee.
So first one is General Lee.
I mean, so
all 75 of them. Actually, no, there was a season. It was 75 a season they wrecked.
Okay,
so I personally I don't have down all the I was like a Full House and step by step Family Matters.
Well,
kid.
You know what the General Lee is.
I mean, everyone knows what the General. I hope everyone knows what the General Lee is.
All right, so we're gonna
Actually, I don't know what kind of car it was. Oh, yes, I do. It was
Charger.
It was a Charger. It was a freaking wicked fast Charger.
All right, and I'll put up pictures of cars that I think that you might not know what it is. Okay, General Lee, and the first one we're gonna go after, and I want the
Current
people
club.
in the audience to weigh in on this too. General Lee versus the Bluesmobile from the Blues
The
Brother, which is
Blues
one of
Brothers.
the.
Stupidest
I
movies
really hate
ever.
Illinois Nazis.
I've never seen the Blues Brothers.
Oh my god!
Oh, dude.
So
I don't know
hilarious.
if it still stands up today.
Oh, it
Is-
does. It does. I really hate Illinois Nazis.
Yeah, I don't know if Shooting Gallery New England would appreciate the humor. I personally, I freaking hated. There's just some movies and shows that when they come on, like when I was a kid, if I was watching something and then all of a sudden it was like MASH is coming on, I was
Mhm.
like, ugh, like change the channel.
I didn't
Or
like
if like
MASH. Still don't like
Stripes.
MASH.
Oh my
My
god,
mom- dude, my mom still
Stripes
watches
is hilarious.
My mom
No,
watches the
absolutely.
Golden Girls every
All
night
right.
when she gets home.
So Blues Brothers. So I take it the two of you are gonna vote for generally.
Oh, and
Generally,
Gunsmoke too. Gunsmoke too. That shit was.
All right.
But I do
Let's
appreciate
go
Chuck Connors
Rich.
with the rifleman.
Generally or Blues Brothers.
generally.
Dark.
I would generally choose the General Lee.
All right. So we got two. So Shooting Gallery New England, your vote.
Generally, all day.
Generally, okay. So this one I think
Mojo.
Rich might actually vote against the generally here.
Oh, I did find a 3D printed Lamborghini. Functional. Seriously, they 3D printed the entire body in pieces.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah,
saw that.
yeah. It was a father and son doing that.
Yeah. They must be close. My
That's
daddy
a-
doesn't like me.
Okay. And this one is going to be right here, and I think Rich might actually choose this one over the generally. So,
Does the theme song sound like
no, no.
Did that even sound right? Did that say it sounded right
Yeah,
in my
it
head?
sounded like it did actually.
Was that Batman?
Okay.
No, Batman with the
Jesus Christ.
Knight Rider.
Knight Rider.
I've never seen Knight
Yeah.
Rider.
I only memorized that because of Busta Rhymes, so you can thank them for
Oh,
that.
wait, hold on. I'm going to share one. Let's see. Here it is. I think this beats the generally.
I would ride that. Any day of the week.
Is that a Deagle?
Is that barbed wire? That's
Yes,
a 44
yes.
mag Deagle.
That's the General Hep C.
Doesn't
Okay.
she actually have hepatitis C?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yes.
Who is that?
Yeah.
This is right here.
No,
This
who
is
is that girl?
Pam Anderson.
Oh,
Ooh,
Okay,
the BSG remake.
Yeah, well, I kind of found that's the remake, but Battlestar
Oh.
Galactica from
I've never seen
1980s.
Wait. I got one better.
It's-
I got one better for all y'all.
I want
So
the boat.
Battlestar
let's see if I can
Galactica,
find it.
I would say Battlestar Galactica.
I would say the boat from Gilligan's
Wait.
Island.
Battlestar Galactica or generally. Rich?
Generally.
Yeah, Battlestar Galactica. I got to go with Battlestar Galactica.
How about you?
Hold on.
Why Rich is doing that? How about you? Dark? Battlestar
me?
Galactica or generally?
Pamela Lee, or I mean, generally.
Okay, so it's tie. So we got Battlestar.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do a three-way Battlestar Galactica versus.
Whoa. You can't say we'll do a three-way after just seeing Pamela Lee. You got to be careful with these things.
All right, so So we have the General Lee, Battlestar Galactica, or let me just get this pulled up here.
Wow. No way this picture exists.
Wowie Maui.
Maui, wowie.
What picture?
Name that movie. I can't zoom in. God dang it, Bobby! I'll tell you what.
You do it pretty
Or-
good, Nico.
But Dad, thank you. Hold on, I gotta share it.
You guys are making me want to watch all these.
All right,
shows. I gotta watch.
Darian must be freaking just. Cause I was pulling up something and Darian just like blew my cover. While you're doing that, I'll
Magnum PI's Ferrari. Wait, was that a 308 or a 328?
I would definitely go Magnum PI's Ferrari.
So,
Magnum PI's
Although-
Ferrari.
Oh, I would totally go with his Ferrari.
Don't get me wrong. That car, the looks is complete 100% sex off the charts. But by today's standards, most mom mobiles are better than that car.
yeah,
Dude, but I don't care, but
most-
I like it. I like it.
those Honda Odysseys would beat that.
That,
Yes.
yeah, I know.
I would.
Share my,
Okay,
That
I would
are you
have
gonna
to-
screen share? You ready?
I would-
Oh, the Griswolds.
The
I thought
wood
that was the. I
panel.
was gonna say. I thought that was the station wagon from Tremors 1.
No, the
It
Griswold.
may be actually, and I was so the thing that I thought of was what's the
Christmas Vacation.
Tremors is like my favorite movie series and TV series.
I
don't know
I didn't
which
care
one.
for the TV series. I just like the movies. I saw the really bad one when they're in like Antarctica.
We'll get to.
Oh
Ken-
yeah,
we'll-
yeah, I
we'll-
love that one.
we'll-
That was
we'll-
great. They shot in
we'll
the
get to
desert,
Ken-
but just all whited out.
Here, check this. Screen share mine real quick, then I'm done.
I gotta. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, that's the coyote from. Oh gosh, what show was that?
Wile E. Coyote.
I don't know. I think out of all of them, the Batmobile.
Yeah, Batmobile.
well,
is
Batmobile
really
from the '60s. We're doing
Yeah.
80s cars.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah,
Well,
that
all
was
right.
too- that was just too
The
cool of a
Coyote,
plan.
depending on what year it had a VW engine, and then I think they put better engines in it.
All right, so we got the Magnum PI car.
Mm-hmm.
Wins. Okay, now this is going to be one that I think I think might. This is one that I'm definitely going to vote for, and it is the. Let me just get over it. It is also known as the Pursuit Special. Anybody have any idea what I'm talking about?
Oh, the Pursuit Special.
Oh yeah, Mad Max.
Yes. So we have
The
Magnum
last
PI car,
supercharged V8.
and I would 100% vote for this one. Just going to share. Just going to give out my opinion.
I think
The
I'm only
Pursuit
one.
Special.
Nah.
Yeah,
go
I loved
generally.
that. Yeah, of course that was a fake supercharger. That wasn't real. But the scoop, the angled scoop. Oh my God, I remember what theater I saw this in. Theater's torn down 20 years ago by now.
All right.
I'm
Dark.
gonna be the only one on.
Is that a
this-
Javelin? That's a Javelin, right?
What?
That
The car?
car. Yeah.
No, I know. I think it's a. Damn it! It's a Ford. It was a Ford Falcon here, but it was. What do they call it over in?
So
Australia?
Holden didn't do Fords in. Holden did GMs, right?
Maybe.
Only
I
GMs.
know it was a Ford Falcon. I know that. I think it was. Oh, no, it was 100 Holden Intercepto. You're right.
That was a Holden?
Yeah.
So this is what? This is the this versus what?
The Magnum PI Ferrari.
Oh, Magnum PI Ferrari all
yeah.
day long.
Well, hold on. Are
Yeah.
we talking performance or preference or what?
Or just badassiveness.
Badass and like the whole thing. Like if you got it. Okay, the supercharger was not real on the actual car, but we are doing movie car, not like what it actually has, but in the movie that was a real supercharger.
All right. I think I'd have to go for the Mad Max Mobile. Yeah.
Magnum PI.
If we're going for the whole package, and being that you could actually see his package through his white pants, I would say.
No, just the automobile.
Oh, dang it. Okay. Man, I think I'm gonna have to say the Pursuit of Blackiness.
I like Ron Wayne's comment. OJ's Bronco.
Yeah.
All right. So we have Mad Max car versus
OJ's Bronco. Yeah. But hey, guys, I actually got to run, man. I got to be up early for work.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to run in a second too.
All right, we got to finish this.
All right. Well,
thank you for coming on.
All right. Thank you.
I mean, if you're doing 80s, there's got to be a DeLorean in there.
Yeah. All right. I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one.
But this one, I think, might. I don't know if you've ever saw this movie, but it involved a stealing of an aircraft, a MiG-31.
Oh gosh!
Which at the time was not out.
I saw that movie. It was awful. What's his name? Was Clint Eastwood in that?
Clint Eastwood was the guy who stole the MiG-31.
Yeah.
Firefox.
Yeah. Oh man, what an awful movie. And I forget, why were they landing on the ice in the Arctic Circle? To refuel, was it?
Yeah.
And he had to think in Russian because that's how it was controlled by your thoughts.
Yeah. So Firefox or I'm gonna.
Oh wait! I got one.
I'm gonna stick with
1 second.
The Interceptor.
Hold on.
The red car you asked about is from Hardcastle McCormick.
Yes, I couldn't remember that name.
All right, so do you want to go with Firefox or do you want to go with Mad Max?
I got one for you. Let's see.
But you gotta answer the question first.
Firefox or Firefox, of course.
Firefox. All right. I'm gonna go with Firefox too, as long as they can translate it into thing. Okay, Firefox or Knight Rider.
Oh, Firefox! Come on, it flies. You know.
Oh, that's from that stupid stealth movie.
Oh yeah, that movie was awful, but I actually had fun watching it.
But that's not from the 80s.
That's that's a 90s movie. You're right.
Yeah. So
Firefox, wait.
It's 2000s.
She was in the movie.
Yeah. Okay. So Knight Rider or Firefox.
Knight Rider, Firefox. Got to be Firefox.
Iron Eagle is an awesome movie. Still Firefox.
Wait.
Rider.
There's an like Iron Eagle 15. There was the Nazi plane, and it actually was a routine aircraft.
All right.
It was Iron Eagle 3.
Dark, are you there?
Dark's Gone Dark.
Firefox or Knight Rider or Kit.
Okay. So now Firefox is a plane that you can fly with your thoughts.
As long as you think in Russian.
Spasibo.
5.
So I would download Russian through my Matrix cable, and then, I'd have to go. Dang it! I would really love.
Tango Fox. That's another good one.
I could learn Russian. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with the Interceptor.
Well, we're on Firefox or Knight Rider.
Or I'm sorry, Interceptor, Knight Rider.
We go with Knight Rider too. So we're going back with another vehicle now, and it would be Blue Thunder.
Blue Thunder versus Airwolf or Blue Thunder?
Blue Thunder. Blue Thunder versus Knight Rider. Which one would you go with?
Blue Thunder.
This is Blue Thunder.
Oh hell yeah! That's isn't that a Eurocopter?
Yeah, something like that. Blue Thunder or Night Rider. I'm still going with Night Rider. Mostly because I like Airwolf better.
Yeah, that thing is badass though, and I could just fly that, right? I don't need to like think Russian.
No.
Okay.
Oh, it was a modified Aerospatiale Gazelle.
And that's armed, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I guess I
Yeah.
would go with Blue Thunder. Well, I'm a Night Rider. Okay, so you're gonna go Jan Michael Vincent, yep. So you're going with Blue Thunder. Okay, I guess Blue Thunder wins that round.
Ooh, the Wikipedia page is not kind to Blue Thunder.
Blue Thunder or
Yeah.
Christine? Blue Thunder, definitely.
See, if
I
you
don't-
rep
I-
Christine,
I-
it comes back.
Yeah, but it also kills like everyone that you like.
Because the car is jealous. Huh.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with Blue Thunder. I don't want the car killing because remember, this isn't like, oh, this is a classic car. You have to take the good and the bad. And I don't
Wow,
want
they really dolled up. I can't believe the amount of work they did to make Blue Thunder from an Aerospatiale Gazelle. That's crazy.
so the Blue Thunder or the possessed car.
Blue Thunder. No, since you put it that way.
Blue Thunder. I'm doing Blue Thunder. I don't like possessed.
Yeah, I mean nothing can replace Blue Thunder after seeing that. Plus, that looked like a Chevrolet from the 50s, late 50s, early 60s.
Yeah. Okay. Well, how about this?
No. It's a
No, that was
I mean,
1957 Chevy.
Okay.
That's
The 18
no.
van.
Ooh,
Versus
Blue Thunder.
nice.
18
God.
van. Blue Thunder.
I'm looking at the 18 van in that picture that I screenshot earlier right now. Still got to go with that Blue Thunder.
All
Okay.
right.
Down under.
Okay.
So this
one-
was
Go ahead.
this was Burt Rutan's. He built a proof of concept of a replacement for the A10, and
Ooh.
it was designed to be asymmetrical. It was like his first delve into asymmetry. The gun was off center line, so when it fired, the plane would actually fly straight, and the engine was off center line to counter the torque and the asymmetrical thrust from the gun. And the gun exhausted on the right side, and the air intake for the jet was on the left.
Interesting.
What
That has
else
nothing
was
to do
there?
with the game.
Well, this was in Iron Eagle 3 as the
Okay.
Messerschmitt
I gotcha.
363 or whatever it was.
Blue Thunder or the Last Starfighter.
So now you're talking spaceship. Any spaceship is
That's
better
Death
than Blue
Blossom. It remember the Death Blossom was spun around?
You get a
Yes.
spaceship. You get a spaceship. Hey guys, I'm so sorry. I do have to cut it. Can we wrap up
All
by
right.
kind of giving the
Yeah,
last round for Hoff?
one more. Then we're gonna start with Blue Thunder, and this is the last one that we're gonna do.
Okay.
Blue Thunder or this is the ultimate showdown here, guys.
Yes, KASC. The 18 van does come with all the gold necklaces. It also comes with a full auto Ruger AC 556 with a folding stock.
Yes.
So we got Blue Thunder or Blue Thunder's helicopter rival.
Well, Airwolf, you got to take over Blue Thunder because it was so much technically more advanced, and it could go out of the atmosphere.
Oh yeah, that's right. It did.
Mm.
Let me just put it up on the screen here. I'll do this one or Airwolf. Oh, what do you mean you can't access? There we go. Airwolf. I like this because it's stealth and it flew out of a freaking hollowed mountain.
And Jan Michael Vincent flew it.
And it
I
had
think it's
missiles
badass.
and I'm thinking Airwolf.
Yeah, that's pretty badass.
Plus, you could bring your friends in it.
I
All
love
right,
when
so
my
Airwolf
friends-
is the ultimate.
I
80s
believe
thing.
the actual Airwolf helicopter is now in Europe. You know, they took all the movie mods off it, and you know, it's doing. I think one of them is in Europe and one crashed, if I recall correctly. The
I love
useless
the
information
Airwolf.
I know.
All right, guys. Yep. Let's go ahead and end the stream here. I want to thank you all for watching. And I'm going to kick it over to Dark. Dark is our master of ceremonies, so go ahead.
I was going to say the same thing. I was going to say thank you all you guys for coming and hanging out, and not only thank you to all the builders and glowies out there, but thank you to the Wolverines, the Squadrons, the Gallery Gang, 2A EDUs. Like, it's really really cool to see everybody come together from these different communities and to serve one purpose, and that's to help one of our brothers that needs assistance. And when something like that happens in your life and you feel as if everything has been taken from you, the one thing that can pull you back in is love, care, concern, kindness, contribution, people opening up. That's so I really sincerely appreciate all you guys coming in, helping, contributing if you can, if you did, if you do, if you can on Friday or next week, whatever you can do. One of the things that I did was I went and I contributed to Hoff, so now he knows my government name. And then I came back later with a different credit card and contributed to Hoff, just trying to
Confusing.
help.
You
Yeah.
didn't come back and say that's my slave name.
Yeah, I came back and
Malibu's
that
most wanted.
I just had a fake name. No, it's for billing info, so you got to put your shit on it. So, but you know what? It's worth it. I would do that all day. I would literally on my next stream wear a shirt, which by the way, the Locked and Loaded Latinos will be on my show tomorrow night at 9:30 Eastern. Just saying. I would literally wear a shirt the entire stream that says my full
Dave Vincent.
name and threat.
Oh,
Bro, my
I'm
middle
sorry, I'm
name's
tired, man. I'm on painkillers and everything else.
I can't believe you just shouted out Dave's full name.
Dude, come on, man. At least it was only my first and middle name. Just wanted to thank you guys for all coming together, because that kind of like act of kindness is what can pull someone out of the depths of despair when they're feeling like that. So thank you all. As I always say, be kind. And now, especially with this, you never know when, it could be somebody's last moment on this planet. You never know when it could be your last moment on this planet. Our bodies are these remarkably complex machines, and machines fail. So just be kind. And you guys know all the other stuff. I won't bore you with that. Or should I do the whole thing?
I don't care.
Okay. He doesn't care. So just be kind to each other. Oh,
Rewind.
and I'm Dark with DLD After Dark. I have a channel where I yell at a computer 3 times a week on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays at 9:30. So if you would like to hear me yell at a computer, then you can come check it out. But fuck me, I don't matter. Like, give to Hoff and stuff.
Exactly. All right. Yeah, just support Hoff. That's the only thing I have to say.
Yeah. So, Rich, why don't you let everyone know who you are, what you do, and where they can find you?
Anywhere there's a person screaming into a computer on the internet talking guns, that's where I am.
Oh, yeah. So true. Very true.
Yeah, flying rich, and that's just the importance of, like John said, contribute to Hoffman. I just dropped his PayPal and link to BWE Firearms, where you can directly send him increments of $1 donations. So
Yeah. So if they wanted to give $1, $2, $5, 10, 20, 100, 1,000,
And Bob just dropped his mailing address. So.
nice. So I guess they can't give less than $1.
Right,
If you want to
right.
PayPal him the money as well. What in the world? Just if you can contribute to him, let's help him get through these tough times, and let's give him just a glimmer of hope that there are kind people that are coming from a place of care, compassion, and contribution, and giving to him while he goes through these hard times. I also want to just give a quick shout out of how grateful I am for JST Supply, how grateful I am for you guys. I was able to call and chat with you guys when I was honestly having a tough time today. And I also was able to call and speak with Jordan and Bob with JST Supply, and I couldn't make a video. I literally did 3 takes of a video.
Yeah, he called me when he was trying to do it.
Yeah, I couldn't do it, man. I could not get through a video without just, yeah, it was tough. So I appreciate you guys being willing to take my call and just being excellent friends. I do consider you guys like actual real life friends. And JC Supply, Jordan, Bob, all you guys. I mean, the other thing too is I will say that, and I don't know if this is appropriate to shout out, but you guys know we report a lot on the ETF and what they're doing and not doing. And they are expediting their rule change for lowers, frames, unfinished frames and receivers. And right now, if you use the right link and the right code, you can get lowers for $49 and $59 on JST Supply. Yes, $49 and $59 on JST Supply. It's crazy. So, or you could go to Flying Rich Supply.
Flying Rich Supply and use code DARK.
Yeah, what you want to do is you want to go to YouTube and type in Fly Rich. And
We gotta have that guy in this show.
oh, dude, I'm telling you, we need to reach out to him.
Fly
Gotta
Rich
do a
versus Fly
collab
Rich.
with him.
Hell yeah, man. I cannot wait to he's
I just can't believe I found that guy. Just like I mistyped something and it was just like
I think I got to get my medical and my biannual and get flying again. So I could rent a plane and fly to Fly Rich.
or
And
you
we
can
can
wait
do
till I
a-
get my pilot's license all done, then I can fly down to pick you up.
hold on. So Flying Rich could fly to Fly Rich and then
Yes.
fly Rich with
Yes.
Flying Rich back.
Yes.
Okay, that's just too much for me to think of. Yeah. All right, let's go ahead.
And that's
end
how
it.
that's how the universe will end.
Yes, because they will crash the whole way there and the whole way back.
Is that like shipping ships?
No,
Or what was that?
DCG?
You will crash the
DCG.
Matrix.
Yeah. DCG44S says donate first, but then share. Please share. Please share. Share the video Crump did. Share the video that Hoff did. Share this stream. Share anything. Get the information out there. I think we should also reach out to some of the, like Opie said, some of the machine gun collection, like 501c3s and organizations and those guys, and I bet we'd be able to pull some money together. And yes, Dorian, you are absolutely correct. Fuck the GATF. Fuck them. Fuck them all. Fuck them where they breathe. No one likes them. Big dicks in their mouth all over the place.
Yeah. The Ghost of Kiev got shot down and killed.
He was killed?
Yeah.
He
was a colonel, right?
Well, you're the one that told me. I don't know.
Yeah, he was like he was he was a what was his name?
I buy private sale or from FFL. No 80% just for this reason. For what reason? No, we don't fucking care about the rule change. They could change as many rules as they want, but in the end, what's up, Kickabookin' boy? In the end, you'll have firearms. Thanks, Chrome Guru. You'll have firearms with zero. Like, not only are there no serial numbers on it, there's no fucking cage numbers on it. They can't even. Yeah, it's not, and I respect for what you're saying, right? But it's important to have options to arm, a small group to build a homeless person army. So,
Yeah, his name was Gray Wolf. He is Colonel
that shit's all propaganda.
Olavchink, something, I don't know.
They're trying to drum up so much propaganda to make people sympathetic to this cause, so we can go to war there. I see where this is going. We will be in a ground war soon enough. And by the way,
pray not.
I agree. There is nothing I want less than anyone, especially American military-age males and women that would be fighting for our country, to die. I think that they would be compromised purposefully, and I think that this would be a goal for them to remove as many military-aged males and fighting men and women as possible. And if you want to talk more about that kind of stuff, check out my channel, because I'm apparently a basket case that wears a aluminum foil hat and jockstrap.
Oh, by the
but
way,
on that note, sorry.
have you guys ever well, I'll just leave with this. Have you guys ever seen Wayne Gretzky's daughter?
I don't know. I don't think I have.
I'm going to show you Wayne Gretzky's daughter, and we'll just end with that, okay?
You may
This is
also
Wayne-
want to bring up Ben Shapiro's sister. I was told by one of my viewers, check out this. She is a, quote, milk truck.
Oh, okay.
A milk truck. A fucking milk truck. That's great. Holy heaven and hell combined.
Yeah. That's Wayne Gretzky's daughter.
She can Gretzky my Wayne.
I don't want to look at that too long.
Yeah, careful. Rich loves skinny poles. I'm just kidding. That sounds terrible.
Yeah, she has an Instagram that's very interesting.
He said, holy filter, Batman. Yeah, really. All right, guys, I'm out of here. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much. Everybody, do what you can for the Hoff. Let's show him that there is still, kindness and decency and compassion in this world. We appreciate all y'all.